Hi guys, 732 Review Crew back. I am Mikey.
I'm Joe.
And I'm Mike.
And this is Battlestar Galactica Season
Battle cars.
3.
Battle Guard!
Episode, is this 9 now or 10?
9, and it's titled The Passage.
The Passage, which is kind of religious in the name, but does not mean it's a religious episode, although a lot of these episodes do have some sort of, spiritual push on them, especially since was at number 3, the Deanna has started killing herself, it looks like, for the visions.
That was a lot of words.
Well, that is a possibility,
Yeah.
or it's the passage of time. Like, perchance the possibility of the passage of time for, I don't know, your birthday?
Oh, yeah,
Which is today?
Okay, I didn't know we were bringing that up, but yeah, it's my birthday today.
Too late, I brought it up.
June 27th, for anybody wondering. We're going to start
It's
this,
not even
though.
getting posted today.
I posted today, so this will be a little late, but we'll be enjoying this one on my birthday. I made these guys come over and watch with me because I want to have fun.
Dedicated this man is.
So we're going to start now in 3, 2, 1, and thank you for joining us.
I mean, there's no food to be salvaged.
Well, the newly processed bad food went into the depleted storage
Oh,
system.
what happened?
Everything's tainted.
But Sharon's out finding all this algae for us to process.
Radiation levels are high, but she's strong and she's
Not human?
Don't worry, they'll find algae on a planet and the Cylons will appear.
Are they gambling food now?
Oh, yeah.
Love that.
No, I'm sorry, guys. I don't have anything.
I saw a
You
single
sure?
cracker.
I told you, Starbuck. I don't have anything. Get off my back.
Yeah, I saw a protein bar in your cot.
I gave it to Coddle.
Right. Right after I gave him a head.
All right, for frack's sake, everybody eat. We're getting paranoid of this hunger.
Oh, shit.
What?
Why do you suppose she takes herself off to that?
And you're not the only one asking that.
Ooh, she looks.
Yeah, she's not actually a toaster.
Me, he'll
She's
have
just
that.
more resilient, yes.
There's a way through the star cluster. And I found the planet on the other side. There's huge swaths of algae just like we thought.
It's Black.
She's a Cylon. She can handle a radiation dose that big.
We think. Someone call Coddle.
I'm fine.
She's bleeding out of her nose.
There's no solution with a single jump.
No, the cluster's too big. And it's too big to go around to.
Okay, she's fine.
Civvy ships aren't shielded enough to jump in the middle of all that radiation.
So the civilian ships with skeleton crew give them radiation meds.
Except that the radiation would fry the civvy ship's nav systems. There wouldn't even be a way to calculate a jump out.
It's worse than that. Once you jump in, the light is so blinding you begin to drift. And before you can get your bearings, here we're there.
We pair a Raptor with each civilian ship.
Raptor navigation systems are hardened against nuclear strikes. They could handle the radiation.
Question is, how many jumps will it take?
The radiation for the pilots.
As your exposure increases, it'll darken. If it approaches this, then you'll be pulled from duty. Keep checking your badges.
Hey, this is like me at work.
Is it?
Yeah, we're one of these.
What?
It's a TLD dosimeter.
My only comment for this, why not just let them all eat now? They found the food.
They didn't process it yet. It's algae.
No, Mikey.
Oh, the food they
I'm
have.
saying the food rations they have.
I'm
Why
assuming
not just give them even one extra ration?
I'm assuming that they're keeping those rations in case they run into this event again.
I know, but for mission success, like
Wait, who's that?
nobody knows Kat. Maybe back on her stim days.
Is Kat a Cylon?
Oh.
My name isn't Sasha. Sasha and you were a lifetime ago.
Right. Right, because you got this now, right? And we're hanging with the sinners, huh?
Huh. Cat backstory. Cat backstory.
Everybody's a fraud.
So say you bring the board because I would put Cat on it for myself. I'm gonna.
She's not a Cylon. Has a shady past. Some asshole.
Best way to make a Cylon.
I hear that you've been going off by yourself, doing things. Did you know you have some tricho in your hair? That can happen when you resurrect. I'm looking for a business partner.
I told you to stay the fuck away from me.
Yeah, because if they find out who you really are, they'll kick you out of the service. Or worse. No, come on, you're getting 3 squares. You think I don't know that?
We don't. And I don't have anything stashed in.
Yeah, sure you don't. Since when is it a crime to take care of your own?
Deep trauma here.
Remember, I know who you are. And I know how to make you happy.
I'm interested now.
I hate him.
Yeah, he's a fucking piece.
Oh.
She could probably fuck his ass up.
Look who's back in uniform, by the way. Clean shaven.
Getting to run the fight club really turns people around, Mikey.
That's his first time coming back.
Does he come back though, or does he stay outside? Yeah.
I hope he walks in there and he looks at Gata. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. Get back to work. You suck at your job.
No, everyone's clapping.
Yeah.
Well, at least it's nice that they have acknowledged that he's recovered, but Gata
does not look happy at all.
Adama has recognized.
Don't you people have jobs to do?
What is that? We've never seen that, have we?
Raptors Apollo.
The jump key?
On my mark.
I think you've seen it. Yeah.
No.
It might not have looked like that.
That's so cool. The warp key is so sick.
What is this? I can't see anything.
Aren't they supposed to be jumping?
Gotcha.
I lost mine. Anyone seen Adriana? She has lost
Taking
her
a
jump
crash.
coordinates. Track it.
Aw.
Starbuck, listen to me. You have to get out of here now.
I can find him. I can find him.
Hold on, Mark. Starbuck, no.
Please.
Mark.
Wait.
Hot dog?
I can't leave without her.
Hot dog? We looking hot dog?
Uh-oh.
No, he can jump.
No, but his ship was burning up. I didn't think he was gonna. Shit. One trip.
Karina, Tex! Report your location!
There it is. Okay. That's another one?
How are they transmitting?
We're shielded.
They can't send him again. That was trip 4. She's about to drop dead.
No, they rotate them out as they hit black.
At a certain point, though, when you get a certain amount of radiation, it's you just pass the threshold for.
What do you mean? They're just gonna take some rat away and they'll be fine.
Here they're still eating paper. Is that true? No. Paper shortage.
Starbucks too noticing.
Observant?
Yeah. Like, what is that?
She's too noticing.
Perception.
She looks totally fine.
So, why do you resurrect?
Yeah.
You see the faces of the final five. That could be a Cylon. Stop being a traitor to one set of people and be a hero to another. Have you seen my face?
Your face?
Yes, my face.
Can't remember.
BRB.
Quick, kill me.
I've been trying to get it all down on paperwork. It's still fresh in my mind, but I don't mean
I was a drug runner. Enzo was my supplier.
Huh.
You see, some think that that's the way that the Cylons infiltrated Caprica. They seated themselves throughout the outer colonies, and then they used criminals to get them into the capital. Anyone who's found guilty of helping the Cylons is considered a traitor.
We didn't carry Cylons.
How do you know?
Because nobody knew that they looked like us.
Then how do you know you didn't? That's what the old man said. You're just not smart enough to accept who you are. You see, you lied your way into the company of good people.
Starbuck, don't tell the Admiral. Sir, please just let me tell him myself.
I think that was a really
Yeah.
fair ask.
Yeah, it was. And will she actually do it? Who knows? I think yes.
Why is she after Cat like this? I don't understand. That didn't.
She's after any
Nerves
traitors.
are high.
Right, let's see what we can find out.
What do you think you're doing?
You trying to meld with it? Like, you know how they can control it?
Intelligence. A mind that burns like a fire.
Yes, I'm here.
Find the hand that lies in the shadow of the light. In the eye of the husband, of the eye of the cow.
I don't think anything it says is nonsense. Hera. Hera.
Oh.
Sometimes referred to as cow-eyed hero.
Could there be a connection between their gods and ours?
They're the same gods.
Is a location. A planet hidden in the shadow of light, probably a cluster of stars.
I call Balto for trivia night.
As in 5.
5.
5 faces.
Oh, shit. 5 faces hidden in the shadows? That 5 people are the 5 Cylons are hidden among the humans? That's really bad radiation poisoning.
Her hair's falling out. No, did she not check?
Accept who you are.
Is she gonna sacrifice herself?
Accept.
And she's switching out her badge with somebody else's so she can go back out one more time.
To prove she's not a traitor.
She's gonna sacrifice herself right now. Cat's gonna die.
Cat, you got virus up. Cat. Cat, report.
Apollo Galactica Actual. Jump all.
I'm not losing another one.
But Cat, we need that raptor back.
Apollo, Starbuck? I don't see Cat.
You do need that raptor back, Cat.
She's gonna bring it back. Double black.
She's gonna stay until she finds it.
It's them.
You got them.
Just brought them home.
Goodbye, Cat.
Mission accomplished.
No, she's just gonna be in critical care with Coddle for the next 2 months.
You don't come back from this. You get leukemia.
It's the future.
Starbuck is shy over there, but a little smile. Now she's clapping. There we go.
Now she's a ghoul.
Oh, yikes.
You're a little early.
Kind of happy he didn't do that when that happened, because that would have been terrible.
Yeah, it would have been terrible.
See, Doc Coddle's taking care of it. Gonna walk over smoking a cigarette.
Wanted to see me. I don't think we should end the way we ended. Everybody is stuck with the things that they're not proud of. Here.
Sims?
Sleep. Enough.
Oh. Fuck.
Enough, like...
Kill
Yeah,
herself.
yeah.
Yes, Joe. Yep.
She's dying of radiation poisoning,
Told you, there's no
which is
coming back from this.
painful.
I'm letting you know about a promotion. I'm making you CAG again.
So you know I'm not getting out of here, right?
You earned it.
No.
What you did was harder than facing a bullet. And you did it without putting one other soul in harm's way.
He's such a good boss.
There's a thing. A reason why you might not want to do this.
I don't need to know anything other than what I already know.
Are you staying?
I'm staying. I love the sick bay, in a way. Reminds me of where my son Zach was born.
Man, this episode's got me fucked up. And she's like a good background supporting secondary character, you know?
Wow.
Wow.
Jeez.
Okay, Mikey.
That was some really good messaging. I really liked I really liked that they even brought in the shitty ex-boyfriend and her shitty past, because it was like, you know, your past isn't what defines you, thing, you know?
Sorry.
So I appreciated that a lot, and that Adama like reinforced that with the whole, is it going to change any of the things you did while you were here?
Absolutely.
No, then I don't fucking need to know. Like, it is irrelevant.
He's a really amazing
He's a
leader.
realist. He's excellent. He's just awesome. That was really sad, like I said, and not that she's been a minor character, but she's been like one of the supporting background, snarky. You know, she had an episode or two in there, sure, but wow, I mean, it's very rare that I feel like a show anymore makes a side character that strong and it like sends them off so well that you really care.
Mikey's really affected right now.
Yeah, no, that was a lot. That was some heavy shit. You know,
when a character like sacrifices themselves in a way like that, that's like completely selfless.
Yeah, that's a
yes, me.
And it's a brutal death. That's why Adam like said it was harder than like jumping in front of a bullet. Bullet, it's over right now. This is like you're gonna suffer. So
true.
I mean, not a whole lot else. This was a Cat send-off episode.
Yeah,
pretty much. It all revolved around that
with like
and undertones of starvation, but that didn't really matter. That's just an obstacle.
That was the motivation.
The other big thing was Baltar, but we didn't get a whole lot there. We just got some like
there was 2 minutes
foundation building of like where that story's headed.
I think we got some sort of like confirmation that he maybe is not a Cylon, but the fact is that he caused the hybrid to react in such a way that it revealed some information, which seems to have been directions, instructions, whatever. And part of it was that the 5 hands, or the hand is in the darkness, and 5 fingers on the hand, Cylons, you know, hand of God, whatever you want to call it. Maybe the 5 Cylons are known as the hand of God, but they're in the shadows, which in my opinion means the fact is that these 5 Cylons that we don't know yet are probably part of the main cast and crew and on the Battlestar Galactica itself.
I think you're right for numerous reasons. I think that you put it together well that it was the ship said it was a star cluster, right? Or Baltar insinuated that they were referring to a cluster of stars, right? Which is like what they were trying to get through this episode.
I don't know what they're trying to get through. It was giving me like Nebula vibes.
Said it was like a dense. I don't know. But that's why it was so bright and there was so much radiation.
But that's that had to be a nebula. There's no other way that it would, because there was so much like debris and stuff. Then there was
there wasn't debris. I mean, the debris was like the ships like shedding their exteriors.
Yeah, they were breaking apart from the radiation damage.
Yeah. How would radiation break apart a metal ship? That's not how it worked.
Dude,
that was a nebula.
I hear you.
That was a nebula.
All right.
So
whatever the case,
was the fact is,
I'm gonna get so fact checked.
There's a lack of food right now, and so there's about 7 to 10 days left of food. So the entire trip is to get this super protein algae.
You know,
which is super important. But the entire time they're doing this, the civilians that they're bringing to get the food are not cooperating, it seems, too, which is adding to the tensions of the fact is that, you know, while each civilian only has to go one time, these Raptor pilots are gone like 4 or 5 times each. And
that made no sense. You said it made sense. It made no sense to me.
Usually when they have these reactors...
Don't they have like literally more pilots than they know what to do with?
Yeah, but why would you expose a bunch of pilots instead of just like one pilot?
Like I said, best mission, chance of mission success. Also, you're like subjecting them to actual radiation poisoning. Whereas if they could each sustain a certain amount of trips, why take the chance? I don't know. I thought that was weird, but then again, maybe they only had that many pilots who are rated and capable of navigating in such extreme conditions and in a Raptor.
That would make the most sense since
that's kind of what I told myself.
Because we saw who was flying them, and it was like all our like
their experience.
Yeah, it's the all-star crew.
So that's how I convinced myself.
I thought part of it was also like, you know how they have like, and they have like Fukushima, for example, that reactor went down, the oldest person there volunteered to go.
Okay, but that's like a whole nother reasoning. That's like people who have like, it's a situation where they're going to die, so people volunteer for the suicide project.
Oh, yeah.
But that's what you're describing. This is a little bit different because this is something that like they don't have to die, so there's no reason to just push through the same people unless it was a skill issue.
I think it was that, because you could tell even them all being super experienced, barring, I guess, Starbuck and Lee and Hilo, who seem to have had no issues.
Well, they have plot armor. They're main characters.
They all seem to struggle initially. I mean, they even showed when they all first jumped, they were like, yo, what the fuck? Because, what's her name?
Racetrack?
No.
Cat?
No, the Cylon. Why am I blanking out?
Sharon.
Sharon did not inform them well enough. She's like, yeah, by the way, it's really bright. And they were like, bro, what the fuck?
That's why I'm like, where's their like glare code? There's no way you have spaceships
without the sun giving off radiation. Star?
Well, probably, but that's probably what it is there's a star or multiple stars, but it's in a nebula. It's getting refracted across whatever's in there and just blinding everyone. Because it's like driving through like a fog bank with a bright light. Like you can't see shit.
It's true. We also had a really big return this episode with Ty returning to the command deck, which was a whole big thing because it means
he didn't do anything.
No, his return is just
his return is important. Yeah. But like this episode, like.
But we saw the only person
also truly back to form. Don't you people have jobs to do?
the only thing the only person that didn't welcome him back was Gaeta for obvious reasons. But we saw, for similar reasons in this episode, Starbuck was all over Kat because, they labeled him, he labeled Gaeta a traitor for what Gaeta did, obviously, because Gaeta did it publicly. Whereas Starbuck was labeling Kat a traitor for smuggling drugs, which instead of smuggling drugs, it also seems like she's probably smuggled people as well, which apparently that's how Cylon says that.
Any of that. But it's just Starbuck being just being real fucking she's being really.
She admitted to it. She said when she said it. She said, I smuggled drugs, and then Starbuck said, "You're smuggling, Cylons too. That's how they got there too." And then she goes, "We didn't know what Cylons were humans at the time," which was her admitting she smuggled people as well.
Sure, fair, but that doesn't mean she's knowingly a traitor more than literally anyone else.
Starbuck's got a very convoluted sense of like what is right.
Technically, Baltar wasn't a traitor until it happened too. So
Baltar was a traitor since day one, brother.
Well, I mean, the woman.
Day zero.
Let's remember the difference is smuggling a person who's paying you to smuggle them is one thing versus someone being like, oh yeah, like I don't know. I'm not even saying Baltar is completely wrong because he didn't fully know. I think for being as smart as he is, he didn't see all of the signs maybe.
No silence.
Okay, hold on. No, we're not allowing Baltar apologists here. The man actively made decisions every episode to not tell anyone anything. From day zero.
Post attack is what I was.
He didn't do anything then. He didn't mention that what he did previously once he realized it.
Yes, yeah. I was saying I'm only defending him at all pre-attack. Like before it was revealed to him.
He let some random woman work on a extremely important defense system. This man, I love Baltar, but there is no defense of what he did with humanity.
I like his character. I love his character. I didn't like him at first, but he grew on me.
I never liked his character.
I love his character.
He's so much fun. He's so much fun.
I hate him.
He's pure chaos.
He's in a world of character.
In a very orderly way.
But no, it's all at the end of the day. It's all for his own survival.
If you deleted Baltar from this show, if he didn't exist, there would be no show. The majority of the conflict and the starting conflict is directly his fault.
You're right. There'd be no Battlestar Galactica.
Baltar is the conflict.
Yeah, I feel like, by the way, in this episode, him saying to 3, like, I could be a Cylon, I was like, clearly he's fucking not now. He just removed it from the running in my eyes. The moment he said that, I was like, you fucking pompous asshole.
All right. Yeah, I don't have anything else to add.
I did want to say something else, but I forgot because I was trying to get to the point before, and then whatever happened with the 5 Cylons being on Galactica.
So I think there's obviously there's 5 Cylons that are in the shadows while being in the light, which makes me think they're right in front of us while also not being right in front of us.
Bro, it's our 5 main characters.
I don't think it's the 5 main characters. I do think Adama is one of them. You guys think Starbuck. You think Starbuck is one.
Adama, girl Adama.
I also said
the president and Baltar.
Mrs. Adama.
Mrs. Adama.
I had said.
And then also other Mrs. Adama.
What?
Duala.
She's not a Cylon.
She's a Mrs.
They're not together anymore.
They're technically still married.
Yeah, I mean,
we saw
on paper only.
Yeah, but her last name is Adama. Then
they're separated.
I don't know. Everything else to add.
Proof of that. We just know she was pissed off last episode.
Yeah,
rightfully so. But she was just.
They could have got.
We got no closure on that. They could still be like in there, just a cold bedroom.
Maybe they have a therapy session going on with Dr. Cottle. He just says, "Smoke through your problems."
I don't think that's what he says. I feel like he would give actual advice.
I don't think so.
While smoking.
Yes. I don't have anything else to add though. Anybody?
No, I couldn't take the whole like thing seriously though.
What whole?
Like I know it's supposed to be
dying.
No, I got that. Like it was somber, but whatever. But like when he came in, it was like, "You're gonna be CAG now." I was like, yeah, because that's not an issue. He could just promote her to CAG, and then like she's going to be.
I thought that
It was really nice, but like there was no weight behind it.
There's tons of weight.
It's not like there was like an actual promotion.
Because they
it was honorary.
Yes, it was honorary.
Literally the point of it.
It's hollow. It's so hollow.
Well, does that mean every?
No,
wait,
it's not.
Wait, I'm gonna.
It's so hollow.
Oh my god, that's
right.
a hot take.
It's so hollow.
We're gonna move on. Bye, guys.
Now, hot take.
Thank you for joining us on the review crew. I'm Mikey.
I'm Joe.
And I'm Mike.
Shutting this down. Thank you for joining us. If you do enjoy our content, check out our full on Patreon. Otherwise, thank you for joining us. Comment. Let us know if you enjoy our discussions, any theories, anything like that. We'll see you next time. Bye.
Mikey, you know.